So hi, welcome to Encoder Reviews. This is Tyler from Encoder Reviews, and recently there have been a few Universal Monster movies that have either started production or they're going to go in production pretty soon, and this is my personal thoughts on what's going on right now. So recently the movie Renfield started to go into production, and the movie's going to star Nicolas Cage as Dracula and Nicholas Hoult as the title character of Renfield. Now from what I've heard, this movie's going to be sort of a horror comedy, so I'm not so sure about that because Universal hasn't really had the best track record when it comes to comedy, with of course Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein being the great exception to that, but we'll have to see. The movie is going to be directed by Chris Mckay, who had previously directed the Lego Batman movie and the Tomorrow War, so the Lego Batman movie was more of a comedy and the Tomorrow War was more of a serious movie, so maybe directing a comedy and then a serious movie, he'll be able to probably balance the two, so we'll see. It's also written by Robert Kirkman, who created The Walking Dead and Invincible, and it's also written by Ryan Ridley, who's one of the writers on Rick and Morty. Around the time when Nicolas Cage was announced to play Dracula, I made this funny video about how Chris Stuckman, when he reviewed Dracula Untold many years ago, how he basically predicted the future, and I also shared the news with my friend Antonia Carlotta, in which I highly recommend her channel. She makes some pretty good videos, and we both agree this casting decision could either turn out to be brilliant or hilarious. Now when it comes to casting, it's unsure exactly when the release date will be. I'm guessing it's going to be sometime in 2023, and according to the website Movie Insider, the movie could be released sometime in January of 2023 at the soonest, and sometime later that year. In addition, I saw all the stunt work that Nicholas Hoult is going for, so there's going to be a lot of in-camera effects, so it's not going to be computer generated heavy like Dracula Untold, and I would imagine the production budget would be around the same as the Invisible Man reboot from 2020, which of course leads me to the other one, and that is another remake of the Wolfman, currently titled just Wolfman, not The Wolfman, just Wolfman. Now I remember a while back, Antonia Carlotta made a video about this remake happening and said that Leigh Whannell, the guy who wrote and directed The Invisible Man, was going to at least direct the movie. This is now outdated information because Leigh Whannell is no longer attached to the project and was replaced by Derek Cianfrance. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that guy's name, but however, I think the reason why he was picked was because Ryan Gosling, the guy who's going to play the Wolfman and happens to be one of the producers on the movie, favored him because he worked on other movies with him such as Blue Valentine and A Place Beyond the Pines. Now the reason why I'm concerned about this movie is the fact that I kind of see history repeating itself. When they remade The Wolfman back in 2010, the movie ended up being a big box office bomb for Universal. That movie was also a passion project by Benicio del Toro, who happened to play the title character of the movie and was one of the producers on it, and also like Gosling, he handpicked the director of the movie, or at least originally director of the movie, Mark Romanek, before he left, and then he was replaced by Joe Johnson. So the fact that both remakes of The Wolfman happen to have a producer that happens to play the title character of the movie is somewhat concerning to me, and I just hope that the production budget doesn't go out of control and history doesn't repeat itself with this one. But regardless, I really hope that both these movies turn out to be great, and I hope I'm proven wrong about the Wolfman remake that Ryan Gosling's going to be in, and I most certainly am looking forward to these movies when they finally reach the big screen. So anyway, this is Tyler from Encoder Reviews, and this is just my 2 cents on some of the recent Universal monster movies that are in development, and I hope to make a lot more videos in the future. Please like and subscribe.